Let me start off by saying that I've been getting my weight up. Fitness is my girl and I'm not about to play it.
Welcome to Iron. My name is Jess. This is Alex. We are here today to talk about squats. This is actually our first YouTube video that we're thrilled about, and we are going to give you all the information you need to know to get started. Never squat before, hopefully we can help. If you are a squatter already, whether you're a novice or intermediate squatter, even an advanced squatter, you might learn a few tips here and there. We're still learning every day and improving our technique.
To my novice lifters that are watching this, the squat is an extremely advanced movement. We're going to give you some tips, we're going to give you some common errors to address, and if one of those things help you, great. We did our job.
And we're also going to show you the different varieties of squats that you can do to make your main squat better.
I like to lift weights in the gym and get a plate of food. 6 meals a day will make you even greater. People think that working out is really all that matters, when really it's nutrition that's actually half the battle. Instead of
You're trying to be a good power lifter. Also going to show you our favorite accessory work.
get a pair of gloves cause it comes a point in time when the push becomes a shove, and if you got a routine, you gotta switch it up, cause I'm looking kinda lean, so I gotta book it up. Everybody hating on me cause my weight is moving up. If you see me in the gym, me in the weights are making up.
And we're powerlifters, we want to get stronger, but if you don't give a shit about any of that, this guy is a bodybuilder and he looks awesome.
My name is Isaiah. I'm gonna throw my 2 cents in every now and then with a little, ask Dean tips. You guys nailed it, by the way. I'm just here to help. So I'm gonna tell you what I do, what works for me, from my experience, from my knowledge. We're here for you.
Now it's a barbell squat. So what's important is you need to make sure that the rack height is appropriate for you. You don't want it to be too tall or too short.
Please don't tippy toe out.
Yes.
This, we call it the ballerina lift off. See what's going on here? Please stop. Okay, you know you're doing it. Stop. Know it. Know what you're doing.
Ain't nobody effing with my click when I surrendering. If you know
I don't height about mid-chest or so that when I step under, I step up. It's not too far. I straight back, let it wrap. It's actually almost a little short for me, I'd say. For anything it's been.
That's not going in the video.
Okay, we definitely know what we're doing.
never lag, you can lead a healthy life, and it's up to you to start. You gotta do it.
Now, back to our show.
To approach that barbell, you need to know where to put your hands. I typically put my hands a little bit outside of shoulder width apart. That's what's comfortable for me. The closer you are, the tighter you can get.
You're using your entire body. This bar is becoming one with your body. Okay, you are going to be jamming this bar as hard as you possibly can into your back while maintaining tightness.
You're just chilling with the bar sitting on your traps. You're not going to feel as comfortable, and
it's going to essentially
scary.
be resting on your spine,
Yeah.
and it's not going to feel comfortable.
Not great.
Just to keep it simple, the wider you go, the less scapular retraction you're going to be able to achieve. So what we're focusing on here is getting the bar right below the spine of the scapula.
Which one was bad with me?
Now, it's very simple. Just reach over as you're watching this video and feel the thick, long bone going along your back. And that's where it goes. And when I say directly, I mean the spine of just the scapula is right here. Okay, we're literally directly under it. That's the most efficient position possible because you're creating a shelf with your musculature.
That shelf is where the bar is going to rest, and that's going to create a nice stable position for it so that you feel nice and snug under the bar. The cue that I like to use to kind of help drive that home is think about putting your elbows in your back pockets. So what I mean by that is if you're trying to achieve that elbow and back pocket idea, you have to be retracting and depressing your shoulder blades or your scapula.
To give you a better visual, so we're going to think the shoulders moving in 4 different positions. Now, these obviously aren't all the positions that humeral joint is capable of doing, but we're thinking of elevation, depression, protraction, and retraction. So, what we want out of those 4, elevation, depression, protraction, retraction, we want depression and retraction simultaneously. We're gonna go off the blockout now. Boom. Saw that? Okay. One step, one step. That's the most efficient way by far to block out. We're trying to conserve as much energy as humanly possible here.
Block stance. Don't worry, don't stress. If someone told you you need to stay straightforward, That's not necessarily true. They can be out a little bit. They can be a little bit wider. Maybe that's what you find more comfortable.
Going a little wider is going to put a little more demand on your overall mobility. Ideally, with a low bar squat, we want our feet slightly outside of hip width. Your knees should essentially travel in the same path that your toes are currently directed. So if your toes are directed up here, knees should be coming. If your toes are directed up here, knees should be coming.
What we're going to talk about now is the descent of the squat. As you can see, as Alex squats down, the bar stays over his midfoot. Now, Alex, show us a bad squat. The most efficient way for the bar to travel is a straight up and down line. The bar is no longer in line with his midfoot. That is not efficient. The other important thing about the squat is you want to pay attention to where your hips and knees are. You want them to go into break at the same time. So as you can see, hips and knees are breaking at the exact same time, causing him to have a smooth squat.
Notice where his knees are. They are about an inch past the toes. This is okay. It is very common based on the mat that says your hips should never, your knees should never travel past your toes. This is just a fallacy. It's perfectly safe for your knees, trust me. If you want your squat to improve, the best word of advice any coach, any fitness professional, any lifter can give you is squat more often. You're probably doing it 1 time a week now. Let's kick it up to 2. Utilize these tips. Don't forget them. Don't fall into bad habits. Do everything the right way, and you will see improvements.
Absolutely.
Guaranteed. So make sure to hit that subscribe button. Keep posted. We're going to be dropping more content. It's going to be solid content. It's going to help you.
Weights in the gym and get a plate of food. 6 meals a day will make you even greater. People think that working out is really all that matters, when really it's nutrition that's